Wow. Harold.
Senator, always good to see you, and please give my regards to the Attorney General of the state of Delaware as well. You write in your piece that instead of regime change, we should focus on conduct change. We should make it very clear to Iran what it risks in terms of isolation. You gave us, as you answered Pat's question, which I thought was a kind of foreign policy talk we've not heard in 8 years. How would you advise the next president, being it might be Barack Obama or your friend Senator McCain, our friend Senator McCain, the first day on the job, how should he approach Iran?
The first day in the job approaching Iran is you've got to lay out to Iran what the options are, what the benefits by cooperating are, and what the benefits of not cooperating are. And we've got to be tough enough to be ready to make it difficult for Iran if they do not respond. And I mean, there's incremental changes beyond our sanctions that we have. As President Bush said, we're sort of sanctioned out. But here's the point about the idea of the self-destructive notion of regime change. It is self-defeating to say, by the way, Iran, we demand you give up your quest for nuclear power, which we think is really a quest for nuclear weapons. And when you do that, when you accommodate us in the world and do that, then we're going to change your regime. Then we're going to get rid of you. It is absolutely a self-defeating notion. I want conduct change, because if the conduct changes, what's going to happen is you're going to see the 70% of the Iranian people who do not like their leadership over the next decade moving that leadership. And right now, I'll make you all a bet, and Pat knows this area well. Pat, I think there's an even chance Ahmadinejad is not around in 2 years, because the Iranians are going to get rid of him. And so this fixation on this wacko, or this, I shouldn't use that phrase, but on this guy who is just off the wall, is just, it is a diversion. It doesn't go to the heart of what our policy should be.
Well, Senator Joe Biden, I'll tell you, at this point, I really appreciate your coming on the show. This conversation about exactly what direction our country will take in terms of its foreign policy is the choice for American voters this presidential campaign.
Democrats should take it head on. Democrats should take it head on. We shouldn't shrink from this.
Okay, one voice there from Senator Joe Biden. Thank you so much for coming on, especially on this eve of the Memorial Day weekend, where I look at the front page of USA Today. Friends and comrades live on in the hearts of Iraq veterans. There are those who have perished for this country, something we should be thinking about as we head into the weekend. Joe Biden, thank you so much for your thoughts and concerns this morning. Come back on the show soon, sir.
Thanks, Senator.
All right,
Anytime
take care.
Senator, thank you.
See you, Harold.